guys, welcome back to RTR. Today we're going to talk about how to purchase a torque wrench and which one should you buy. So there's going to be lots of different options out there. So first, there's going to be 4 different types of torque wrenches. So the older ones just have like a bar on it that's just going to bend whenever you bend the torque wrench itself, and that's really not a very accurate way. It will be the cheapest one, but they're very difficult to read because once you get it into the angle, you actually have to read on the bar what it's going to say, so you can get very inaccurate readings with that. So, and then they have a dial one, which is kind of in the same concept as the bar one, and then you move up to one like this one. This is a click torque wrench, so when you can set it to the weight that you want there, and then when you get to that certain weight, this thing is going to click and kind of send a vibration up the handle too, so that way you know that you are at that certain weight. And this can go up to or within a pound of what you're trying to torque it to, so that's very specific, and they're very calibrated very good. And then they also have a digital one, which is kind of like this one, but it's going to have a screen on it, and then that one kind of just shows you on the display when you hit that certain weight. So now the next thing you're going to want to look for is, well, first thing is, what is it made out of? Is it made out of steel? This one is made out of steel with a vanadium, so it's very hardcore. And then it also has chrome introduced it as well, so it'll prevent it from rusting. So it's about 3 pounds here. This one goes up to 150 foot-pounds. But yeah, so therefore you will not have to worry about it rusting, anything like that. So next up, make sure that it comes certified. They will certify that it's calibrated for you. So this one, again, comes certified with a certificate inside the box, actually, that shows you that this is certified and ready to go right out of the box. So that's another great thing to keep an eye out for when you're buying a torque wrench. Next up, make sure that it's going to be going to the weight that you want it to. Again, so this one goes up to 150 there. So they do sell ones that go up to like 250. They do sell ones that only go up to like 100. So depending on what you're using it for, you can just get one within that limit there. So they do sell ones that are like smaller for like bikes and things like that. So depending on what you're using it on, make sure to pay attention to that as well. As well as brand names, there's lots of brand names out there. And again, just look for their certificate and to make sure that the weight's going to go up to what you want it to be. And then also make sure that you can, whatever price range you're gonna want it to be. So this is just a click one. So this one's gonna be right around $40. And then also they have digital ones that'll probably go up to $100 and some. But depending on your use of it, if you're just gonna be using it for like an everyday mechanic doing stuff in your shop, then you probably just wanna go with kind of a cheaper one like this. The more expensive ones are probably more for actual like mechanics with shops like that, and they're gonna be using like all the time, every day, how many times. And also when looking at torque wrenches, make sure you get one that comes with a nice plastic case with it. This way it will protect it. These are very fragile machines. You still can drop them and stuff, but there's a spring inside that you want to make sure it keeps safe. So make sure it comes with a case. And also one more thing to think about is make sure you get one with a nice handle on it that has some grips on it, because you will be gripping it and probably putting a lot of torque on the torque wrench. So make sure it comes with a nice grip handle, because you probably will getting grease and lubricant and other things on it. So therefore you can still be able to get a nice grip on that. So in the long run, if you're looking for a torque wrench, those are some things you can look out for. If you have any questions on torque wrenches, leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, hope you guys found this handy.